So I've got a client of mine who I've been running kind of a social media for his business. He owns a few gyms here in the Nashville area. He's a bodybuilder. He's won Mr. Tennessee, I believe, once or twice. And now he's come to me and is asking, Brian, how do I take my accomplishments and my personal brand and take it to the next level so I can, monetize that? How do I grow that? Do I, build my social larger, start looking for sponsors, selling supplements, so on and so forth.
What does he want to push that towards? Is the accomplishment just financial, which is super fine?
Financial.
I don't want, yeah. Well, I think he's got to pick the things that he wants to. The answer is you need to bring value to people so they follow you, and then you decide what you want to move your audience to, and you need to believe in what you sell, right? Like just getting, I remember I was visceral against supplements over the last decade because the first 80 people I met, I knew didn't give a fuck about what was in the supplements. They were just slapping some label on some shit they bought in China. And so I was like, and I remember thinking, shit, this is scary. These were like friends or acquaintances. I'm like, bro, what if like in 4 years it's found out that you don't even know what you're buying? What if people die from cancer? Like, how could you live like this? So I just was like completely like, now I've become a little more educated, started getting my fitness better. I started meeting people that are actually from the fitness game and care about it and like do the homework. I mean, Jordan is so unbelievably knowledgeable, like, and the way he talks about stuff, it's thoughtful. It's not slapping a private label on the cheapest pills in bulk that you can buy on Alibaba and trying to flip them on your Twitter account. So I think the answer is very simple, my man. He needs to bring value to people, and you can only do so much because he has to bring value. It's not that you can manipulate that. And then he needs to decide what he wants to push that audience to, and he needs to feel good about it. So if he feels good that his gym's worth $2.99 a month, like the reason it's so easy for me to sell books is I just think it's really worth $14 fucking dollars. Like, you gotta feel good about what you sell. So I would tell you, you need to get serious with him and not have a surface level conversation with him. You need to stress test the relationship and put him in a position that he has to understand that he has to first bring value to people on social, and then he needs to push them towards something he really believes in. And that takes time, not, hey Brian, get my social up so we can make some money.
Yeah. And do you think, and maybe Kai, you can answer towards this, is there a social media platform that you would want him to focus more of his time and attention on for that world?
Kai, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, to echo what you said about taking the, giving something in use value that you can believe in. You can, I guess, Facebook would be really cool, but you can go on and develop a YouTube channel and give some really good practical advice that starts to talk about helping people overcome or deal with some of the issues that they're wrestling with. And maybe you can think about speaking to a unique market. There are a lot of people that are dealing with a host of issues that diet or different dieting strategies can help. Not just talking about the Mr. or Mrs. Jones that wants to lose a few dress sizes, but the person that's actually needs to eat in a specific way to combat some of the health crises that they find. And as a result, aren't as easy or find it not as easy to find those answers, just out there. I think you could develop a resource that speaks to that specific group or a bunch of different needs, and now create something of a substantial use value that is worth the subscription price on your, or actually technically more than that, so you give more in use value than the actual dollar figure that you charge. Tried and true advice, man. Provide people value up front, then sell them something you believe in. Super simple.
Cool.
Yep. By the way, to answer your question, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, and Twitter on the next tier below that. But the three things above that, priority.
Gotcha.
Can't win in 2017 without a substantial Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube strategy. Can't win.
Got it.
And that's on video. And so then if you want to talk about written, Medium, LinkedIn, your own blog, and then if you want to talk about audio, your own podcast, other people's podcasts, Spotify, believe it or not, SoundCloud, believe it or not. content on music platforms, I think is a arbitrage. Got it?
Cool.
Cool.
Awesome, man.
Thanks.
Guys, I appreciate it. And
You got
go
it.
Jets.
Yes, go Jets is right.